One of the greatest parts about layering questions and qualifying is that they will tell you exactly what went wrong, and they will tell you exactly how to provide them solutions that'll help you get the listing. So for example, when I go into every single listing call, expired call, cancel call, one, I want to know what's going on with the previous agent. That's why in the script and the qualifying is like, when are you interviewing the best agents to get the property sold? Because that'll bring it out like, oh, listen, it's my wife. I'm not interviewing agents. I'm keeping her. Great. I'm not going to be able to convince that person to leave their spouse for representing them, especially when there's discounts and commission, all that stuff. So I can just exit that call. Also, they might say, I've already signed a listing agreement. I'm on to the next call as well. Right? I don't want to spend any energy on any prospect that I have zero chance with. And I just want to get to the people that are truly looking for a solution to some of their problems. Okay, so when I'm in the qualifying call, one, I want to know what's going on with the agent. Two, I want to know what was going on with the house. And what I mean by that is I might ask them, hey, out of curiosity, why did the agent say this home didn't sell? And by the way, there's going to be a lot of pain inside of this topic where they're like, well, the agent didn't do anything. The agent didn't do any marketing. How did that show up in the listing? Well, we didn't have any showings. Gotcha. So you had marketing that was allegedly being done and you had no showings. Okay, great. What did they say about the price? Because we all know that if you get no showings, it's probably too high. Well, they said the price was high. Did they agree to that price in the listing agreement? Yeah, they did. So they promised you they would sell it at that price. They took the listing, they never said anything about it, and then they hammered you on it? No wonder why you're upset with that agent. No wonder why you've decided to move on to the next agent. When are you interviewing the best agent to get the property sold? Well, we're doing it in the next few weeks. I'm so glad I called. What are the top 3 things that you want your next agent to do? One of the biggest mistakes people do here is like, hey, when are you interviewing agents? Well, we're doing it right now. Well, let me just tell you about how amazing I am. I've sold 50 homes. I've done this. I've done that. I am the best agent since sliced bread. I mean, as a matter of fact, there's murals about me in Italy about the most Rico Suave real estate agent ever. And all my clients love me and blah, 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 blah. Why are you blindly throwing darts at a dartboard? If somebody doesn't care about marketing, I'm not going to talk about how great my marketing is. If somebody doesn't care about communication, I'm not going to talk about how great my communication is. I want to speak about what's most relevant to them. So, out of curiosity, if you could wave a magic wand and boom, a genie put the perfect realtor in front of you, what are the top 3 things they're doing for you and your home? Well, they're going to market my property aggressively. Awesome. Why do you want that? Well, because the last agent didn't do anything. He just put it on the MLS. I want somebody that was going to do social. I want somebody who was going to do this, mailers, flyers, open. He didn't do any open houses, whatever it is. Okay, great. How do you think that impacted the sale? Well, I didn't get any showings. Gotcha. So you want somebody that's going to aggressively market the property and drive in more traffic. Well, we didn't get any offers on the property either. I think he was targeting the right audience. Oh, so you want somebody that's going to market the property aggressively to the right audience, and you want somebody that's going to drive in the showing so that you can get the home sold. Yeah, what else do you want? Well, you know what? I was in the dark the whole time. They never communicated anything. I want an agent that communicates properly. Great. What does that look like? Well, I want them to update me so that I know what's going on. We had 2 kids. We had to get out 25 times for all these showings, and then they would just say, not a good fit. And then they wouldn't talk to us for a few weeks. Gotcha. That does sound frustrating. I understand what you're experiencing. I do this all the time. So you want somebody that has phenomenal marketing to drive in niche buyers for your specific property that'll make great offers on the home, and you also want somebody that's going to clearly communicate with you each step of the process. Yes, that would be great. Awesome. What else do you want? Right? So you keep going and you keep going until they're like, well, that's it. You make sure that you have at least 2 to 3 hot buttons, stuff that you can push on that they'll say, yeah, that's what I want. Once you gather all of that, okay, you go into setting a qualified appointment. Okay? Grab the qualification questions, layer 5, 6, 7 deep, ask them what went wrong with the agent, drive a wedge there, ask them what they're looking for next, ask them where they're going next, and then go into your setting the solid appointment. This is going to change your listing appointment to signed listing ratio. Because again, we don't get paid for listing appointments and we don't get paid for signed listings. We get paid when we do the right job. Follow the process and you will be a masterful appointment setter who also gets the listing signed. Let's hop into the next section.